I begin my mindfulness practice by focusing on my breathing, centering myself through my breath. I allow the air to naturally fill my belly, and as I bring my awareness to my breath, I notice how it gets deeper. I notice how it is steady. And I feel this breath going to all the different areas in my body. Reaching the tips of my toes and fingers, all the way down my arms and legs. And as I breathe oxygen into my entire body, I check if there's anywhere in the body that needs my loving attention right now. And if there is a place that is tight or tense, I give it my full attention. I listen to it. I check to see what it's feeling, and if it needs something from me in this moment. And I allow it to have that, what it needs. And next, I become mindful and aware of what's moving energetically for me at this moment. If I feel more or less energy in one area of my energetic body or another. And I see if there's somewhere that needs my attention in this moment. And if there is, I take my attention to that place. I feel it completely. And I see if something is needed from me in this moment. And I allow it to have that. And I notice if I feel any different, if anything shifts. Thus far in my physical body or in my energy, by simply giving it attention, by listening. Now I become mindful and aware of what is happening emotionally for me in this moment. What is happening in my heart. And whatever feelings emerge or are present, I allow them to exist without judgment. I allow them to be felt completely. I remind them that they are good. And I see if there's something needed from me, for my heart in this moment. And if there is, I allow it to have that. And I notice how that feels. And next, I bring my awareness to my mind, observing the screen of my mind without judgment. I see if there's something my mind needs from me in this moment to further let go where needed and focus where I want. And next, I become aware of myself, the one observing all of this, the consciousness, the conscious one within. And I take a moment to connect with my higher self, with Source, with that which is beyond the day-to-day mundane, that in which I feel held and guided. And I see if there's a message for me in this moment. And if there's a message, I bring that message into my mind. Allow it to permeate my heart and my energy and circulate in my body. And I notice and become aware of how I feel now. Having listened, having absorbed what I needed. And I bring my attention and my mindfulness practice to a thought I want to create, a balancing thought that I am both able to focus 100% and flow 100%. That I can zero in whenever I need to. And I can also flow with life whenever I want to. This focus and the flow are both accessible to me whenever I want. I can choose to put all of my attention somewhere. That can be my awareness, my mindfulness, as I focus on one thing. And I can also choose to be totally present with what is and observe how things are moving and choose to flow with them, to let go of a very specific focus and to focus instead on my awareness and on where and how things need to move. I can also focus on the flow, on staying with the flow. So today I practice and experiment with these two things. to consciously focus and to consciously flow. And I see what is the right balance and what is needed at what time.